Okay, first thing on the agenda is to approve the budget, and, you'll see there, what I gave everybody was, first of all, be the budget, and then the second page there is kind of an explanation, like, what breakdown in the fire department, and some of the, what it broke down to, and, let me wait for a second. And, well, I think about this, and this here is more detailed, this tells everything that come out of each of those funds this year, up till, June 1st. So we still have to guess on a month, but what I've done is I take most of this stuff, divide it by 11, and get one figure and add on to it, and that's my guess.
Since that's a previous budget before I got here, I can't even go on that count.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go on this budget, yeah, oh, yeah. But, we're not approving the budget before this, for the new budget for this new coming fiscal year.
Yeah.
So, but, this is a breakdown of everything that's in every category that we do, on this one here. And then what I do is I just kind of condense it into that budget there, and, get us an idea of what,
Do you know, Mayor, exactly what we're running
we're running exactly $25,000 over budget right now for this fiscal year.
over budget? Do you know what that over budget was?
Probably about 35,000 employee tax.
Do you know where our expenditures went over 25,000 over that budget?
Yeah. Yeah, we had $38,000 unexpected expenditures.
Do you,
Like,
will we get a list of what that is?
Yep, I can get you, I'll have this before we approve this. Before you have the final budget, I'll give you a list of all
But
that.
I know that if we propose a budget and then it passed, we should stay within that budget, and then this council should know why we're beyond that budget, where that revenue was at.
Because this budget's gonna be about $100,000 less than last year's budget.
Can you also tell me that, and I'm asking in the
Go
figure
ahead.
you're giving
Go
me,
ahead.
is every bill paid to date by the city? Is
That's
it,
due as of today, yeah.
as of that figure there, is those?
That's June 1st, June 1st. Everything has been paid till June 1st. Everything this is June 1st, we got 1 month left.
But is everything in that budget showing it's paid, or would we be more in debt, over 25,000 in debt if?
We could be more over in debt, just depending on what the collection is on what we collect too. So we still got employee tax to check this month too, so.
This is showing
43 what?
43,000.
Should be 409,443,000. What's that, about 30, 25, 28,000?
On the second thing.
Turn it over, up there, turn it over, up there.
I mean, that's just the general government. It's not counting everything. You gotta add all these others up too. When you add them all up, yeah, that's the general fund. You got general fund, you got, LGAF, you got the road fund, and you'll see some of them's in the good, some of them's in the red, so.
I guess what I'm saying, the last two previous months, we've not been here to approve the bills to be paid. I'm sure you paid those bills necessary, because we've always done that, because we meet on the third Monday. But, and I thought you may have some bills that has not been paid, because we have not been here to
No.
approve those bills.
No, the way the budget reads is anything that, when you approve a budget, I can pay anything in this budget without your all's approval if I have to. But I'd rather have you approve the bills every month, you know, in case of emergency, stuff like that.
Does that include the police cars and all those?
Yeah, police cars are paid in we paid 2 payments, one in June, one in December.
Was you having us meet tonight just to look at this, or?
I want to vote to accept this as the first reading. We have 2 reads of ordinance.
Do we have to set that first reading tonight? Without, look, I've never got a chance to look over none of this.
What I thought you'd do, if you would go ahead and approve the first reading tonight, then this is gonna be available to anybody in City Hall for the next 2-3 weeks, and then before the next meeting, we'll have, you can go over it.
Well, we have to have it done by the.
By June, July 1, and I have to have this first reading and then third within 30 days, so that's.
We're just accepting the first reading,
First
not
reading.
saying we accept the
You
budget
know,
yet.
in fact, it might change before then, and I might even change it before then, so.
Okay. I make a
That-
motion that we
that's
do
what I'm
accept your first reading only, but with changes to be made after we look at it if we need to do that.
A second.
Okay. Jeff made the motion, Paul Burchell second to accept the first reading of the ordinance for the budget. Any more questions or discussion on this? All in favor, say aye.
Roll call.
Oh, that's roll call? You have to have roll call on this, Carlotta?
Does he need roll call?
Okay. Paul Burchell,
Aye.
Tex,
Yeah.
Jeff,
Yes.
Mike,
Aye.
carried. That's it.
Pop it over.
I tell you, before we do leave, anything, go over all that, and anything you got a question about, I can pull up, more stuff on any of that stuff.
I just like this, because
I understand
I wanna go back and compare. to
I-
last
that's
year,
why I
and
got you
wanna
that.
see where we're at.
That's why I got you that
Right,
list there,
and
that's
I
what I
like
go
that
by.
breakdown, that's what I'm saying.
That's got everything broke down. that
I
we
just
need.
didn't have this, where it wasn't in our packet, and I thought I never had a chance to read it.
We have got the
Look
medical
back.
insurance is already paid off for this year. We sent it out the other day. In fact, we got $6,000 extra on it because we've added two employees on it this year. So, that was one expense we didn't have down for next year, but, yeah, it's got everything in there. And, I don't know if anything else of the big bills we paid. We still got retirement to go this month, which is $10,000, and then payroll, and then that's probably takes, our retirement last year was $123,000 what we paid retirement. And I did get an estimate, I still haven't got built in our estimates for, our insurance on the city. And it looks like it's gonna go down about $10,000. I got two bids on it. I got one bid today that was $10,000 from last year.
Medical?
No, I wish it was medical. No, it's on the physical
Yeah,
stuff, the
okay.
buildings and stuff.
Buildings and stuff.
Now, the insurance is, if it wound up being 126,000, was that what it was? Is what the insurance cost us this year. And now and the plan we got was gonna go up 27%, so that would be another $40,000. So they've came back, and I've got two companies bidding, and they've got me some options, and any of them's they're running from 97,000 to 160,000 on insurance, medical insurance is the way it is. And the worst was like $6,500 out of pocket, $2,500 deductible, it ain't. And that's like the $97,000 one. And you get on up, and still, I think even the best one was still $25 out of pocket for each employee before they get, and then it was 80/20 and all that stuff, so.
Co-pays were higher.
The co-pays were higher too, yeah, the co-pays were higher too, so. I'll have a list of all that, in fact, I'll just send that out to you, y'all look at it before we have a meeting.
We'll be at a regular schedule meeting this
Get a
month.
regular scheduled meeting this month, yeah. If, I didn't know Tommy's still pretty bad, or Tom,
Yeah, his leg's still swelling up pretty bad.
Tom Fraser's in pretty bad shape too, he's still in intensive care, so.
Is he in intensive care?
He's in intensive care, yeah, they put him back in intensive care Sunday, UK, he's in the 9th floor. 9th floor intensive care. But, like I say, anything you need or want to get, I'll get everything you need before then, and you can look over it, and we can change it however we want to. And then I'll know more
I know
about
we
it.
can look, compare,
Yeah.
stuff,
Oh,
and
sure.
learn more about it, and just see, guys.
Need to know everything, because there's a lot to it.
Yeah, I'll tell you,
For a little
no
town.
matter how hard you try, it's still hard to meet that,
Still hard
to
to
stay
meet.
within that budget.
Within the budget.
I know it is, because the cost of insurance is one thing, it's just unbelievable.
And
And
retirement.
I know you,
Yeah.
had that insurance changed, where it dropped down, and then you get it down for about 3 months, and they'll give it
They'll
to
get
you
it
again.
back to you, and then.
Same way at mine,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cost.
it's
That's
unbelievable.
Yeah, that's the major cost of any business.
Until we can start shopping insurance out of the state of Kentucky, every individual can do that and go anywhere, you're never gonna get good insurance rates.
We had two, Anthem, Blue Cross, and Humana.
They've got you confined
That's
to
only
the
two
state of
that's
Kentucky.
offered.
Until you can go out and shop it, it's never gonna change. I'm done.
Okay, need a motion to adjourn? You make a motion, Jim? Need a second?
Second.
All votes second, all in favor? Aye. All opposed, same
Good
sign.
to have you on board.
This is my comment, I forgot to welcome him, should have welcomed him, I already sworn him in, he's official, I know that for sure.